I'm Lauren and I'm learning all of the stitches in the Royal School of Needlework Book of Embroidery, so you can too. Today we're going to look at long and short stitch, also known as thread painting. But first I'm going to outline my potion bottle with a whip back stitch. This is definitely not a requirement and has more to do with how I drew the pattern, but for beginners it's helpful to have an outline because you'll have something that you can kind of tuck your edges into, which makes it look more clean. To start, we're going to do a couple of straight stitches, which is just coming up and going down with one single straight thread. Before I start filling everything in, I like to map out where I'm going to go in my first row with several of these, what will be my longer portion of the stitch, and then I go back in and start filling in with the shorter. So it is really alternating long, short to get this fill. I finished the first row, so I'm going to start on the second, which will repeat our long, short process, but we're going to come up through our first row to try and get that blend. Even though I'm only using one color in this pattern and not trying to blend a bunch of hues, I'm still just going to use one thread for every single stitch. This will give you a smoother texture and a more seamless blend at the finish, especially if you're using multiple colors. At the end of the day, embroidery is an art form, and much like any art forms, while there are rules, I don't think any of them are actually explicitly hard and fast. So you can use multiple threads, but if you're unfamiliar with what that'll look like, I would do a test swatch. And also I think for this specific technique, since it is a little bit more difficult, starting with the one thread would really just help you build that foundation. But also you can always undo what you don't like, and I find the filling stitches the most rewarding to cut out since they're so bulky. As always, if you want the book or need supplies, links are in my bio.